Hello everyone, this is Edmund with a tutorial on how I use my movies to create my own digital vision board. If you have any questions, please visit me at selfhelptrends.com. So as this video is quite long, I've broken it down into different sections in the video description below. Hence, you can just visit the section that's of interest to you by clicking on the timing to help you save time, alright? So for people who want to know more about my movies, I've included 3 links in the video description. The first one is actually my personal review. The second one is basically for you to try my movies for 14 days at $1. And then the last link is basically for you to buy my movies directly so that you can receive other bonuses as well. Okay, so let's move on to the tutorial now. So now I'm actually at the login page of my movies. In order to access the members area, you got to enter your username and of course your password. Your username is basically the email address that you register your account with, and of course the password would be the one that you set previously. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and log in right now. So this is how the members area looks like. There are 3 sections here: script writing, create a video, and my videos. Of course, if you need a refresher course on how to use the My Movies, you can always visit the video tutorials. Okay, and if you have any questions with regards to this product, you can drop the support a message here as well. So before I start creating your My Movie, I'll encourage you to go to the script writing process first. So under the script writing process, you'll see a video from Natalie, okay, whereby she will help you to clarify what you want before you go ahead and create your My Movies. And you can do this with the help of this script writing process workbook. So what this workbook comprises is a list of questions to help you clarify what you want in various aspects of your life, and you can do it together with Natalie as well, who will guide you along the process. So after you have clarified what you want, which is very important, then you can go and look for images of what you want, or you can use the pictures that are already found in the create a videos section. Okay, there are some stock images here that you can use. Okay, it's taking some time to load. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna wait for it to load first. Alright, so this is how it looks like. There are 5-step process in total. First of all, you got to select the pictures that you want. You can also upload your own images as well. As you can see here under my library, I've uploaded 2 pictures here. So let's say if I love to travel, I can just select the picture that I have in my library and just drag it and put it here. Okay, so here, as you can notice, you can select the amount of time that you want this image to be present. You can also customize the text as well by clicking here. So let's say this is a picture of the Grand Canyon. You can say that I visit the Grand Canyon, for example. Do note that the affirmations has to be in present tense, okay, because the my only works when the affirmations are in present tense. Alright, so here you can select the duration of the image. You can even select the duration of the text as well, and here you can select the transition of the text as well. So let's say if you want spiral, you can see a preview. So this is how the text will appear. So let's say I want to use spiral. I just click saved. Okay, as you can see, there's a T here. That means there's a affirmation for this picture. And of course, if you want to select other images, you can do the same way as well. So let's say if you have an audacious goal to travel on a hot air balloon, for example, you can just drag and put it here as well. And then you can add other pictures as well. Let's say for business and career, you want to own your own internet-based business, you can get a picture of a keyboard here. Okay, and let's say for house, you want to have your own apartment. Okay, you can put it here as well. Okay, so after you're done with the pictures, you can move on to the affirmations. So you can see there are some ready-made affirmations here. Okay, so let's say if this is a place in Australia, you can choose this and put it here. I live in Australia for 6 months, and if you want to customize the text, you can always just click here. You can customize it here as well. You can bold it, you can italic it, underline it, do whatever you want. You can even change the color as well. So it's really fantastic, and it's very easy to use. So after you selected the affirmations, you can move on to the transitions. So what the transition does is basically it will change how the image will appear. You will judge how the next image will appear basically. So let's say if you don't like the square and fade, you prefer to use blur. Okay, so this is how the image will appear when it's for this image turn to appear. Okay, you can just drag the blur transition, just put it here to replace it. So now the transition has been changed to blur. And let's say if you don't want shimmer, you prefer to use reveal, you can just drag and change it here as well. So I normally don't mess around with the transition because I don't think it really matters much. It's totally up to you. And of course there are other transitions as well, such as motion and shapes. Okay, so after you're done with the transitions, you can move on to the music. Same thing here for music. You can upload your own music, or you can use the My Movies library. There are a lot of different musics here. You can just play around with it. Okay, so let's say if I choose Joe Vitale music, all along the watchtower, you can just click on it here. So here you can play the music. So this is how it sounds like. You can even select the volume as well. Okay, so let's say if you don't want this music, you can just click keep looking, and let's say if you want it, you can just click on apply. So this will be the music that will be used for your My Movie. As you can see here, current music all on the watchtower. And if you don't want to use it, you can always click clear here. Okay, so after you're done with the music, you can move on to preferences. Under the preferences, the moving setting, you can select the image time per frame for every image, or you can select the text time as well, or you can edit it individually here. Okay, so you can also adjust the timeline to the music length as well if you want to. So under the music setting, you can select the music to loop, meaning that you'll play over and over again once it finishes if you have a lot of slides in your My Movie. After you're done with the creation of My Movie, you can either click on preview to see how the video looks like, or you can just click save project. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to save my project. Let's say I'm going to name it My Movie 1. You can just put as my first My Movie. Okay, so you can just click on saved. So after you save the project, then you can send to the processor if you are fine with the My Movie itself. So you can just click on save, send to processor. So here you can see you can either share on Facebook, and you can also share this movie on YouTube as well, meaning that you can actually log into a YouTube account to upload this movie onto your YouTube account. Okay, so after you're done with this entire thing, you can just click send to processor. Okay, so now the movie is actually being processed. They'll notify you via email when it's ready to download. So right now you can just go to My Movies. Okay, as you can see here, it's processing right now. So here you can also play it to see how it looks like. Okay, I think it's taking quite some time because it's not ready yet. Okay, I'll show you how it looks like when it's finished processed. Alright guys, so this is the email that you receive from My Movies when your My Movie has been processed. Okay, so you can just click on it. So here you'll be redirected to your members area. So if you want to see how the My Movie is like, you can just click on this play button here. Pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, I didn't add a affirmation for this, but so this is basically how it looks like with the affirmations here. Pretty neat, isn't it? And of course there's a My Movie section here as well. So this is how the video looks like. You can see that it's actually very simple to create your own digital vision board with My Movies. You don't need to mess around with a lot of technical features that I found in most like video editing softwares. So after you're done with the My Movies, there are a number of options that you can choose from. You can either download it into your Mac of iTunes. You can download it as in the Flash video format. You can also download it in the Windows video format as well. So it's very neat in the sense that it also caters to people who are on Apple computers and who are using iTunes as well. So it's very holistic, and you can also share your videos on YouTube, share on Facebook as well. Okay, so here you can actually copy your My Movie as well. You can just click copy. Okay, so after a copy, you can see there'll be another copy here, and then if you want to edit this My Movie, you can just click on edit. So this will basically speed up the process of editing your My Movie by creating another copy of it without destroying the previous copy. Let's say we want to keep the previous copy as well. So it's really very easy to use. So let's say you want to edit this copy, like I want to add some affirmation. Okay, so let's say I eat at the dinner in the sky in Belgium, for example. If the dinner in the sky is actually on a hot air balloon, for example. So you can just edit it, and then of course you can save the project again and send the processor to process it again. So it's actually very simple to use. Then go back to my videos again, lift this page. Okay, so let's say if you don't want to keep this My Movie, you can just click on delete. Then they'll prompt to say whether you want to delete this video, and just click OK. So that's all, folks. That's how simple it is to use My Movies. So with that, I've come to the end of this video tutorial on how I use My Movies to create a digital vision board. If you're ready to give My Movies a try, I've actually provided you with a link that allows you to try My Movies for $1 for 14 days. Okay, then you'll be required to pay $35 after the 14-day trial, and then subsequently you'll be required to pay 2 payments of $35 each. So give it a shot and then share with me your findings. I'd love to hear from you. So with that, this is Edmund signing off. I wish you all the best in your law of attraction journey. And most importantly, if you have gotten very good results from My Movies, feel free to come back to my website selfhelptrends.com, or even visit my YouTube channel to share me your findings. I'd love to hear from you, alright? So let's succeed together. Okay, so thank you for listening and goodbye. See ya.